Good morning. Today on Spotlight, rev up your engines. The Woodward Dream Cruise, a signature Michigan event, is back in business. So what would you expect this year? We'll ask Tony Michaels, Executive Director of the Woodward Dream Cruise, and Michael Larry, President of the world's largest one-day event. And later on our Sunday morning program, meet Elana Rugh. She is President and CEO of the Detroit Historical Society. And we'll also talk to the James family about how they are celebrating 50 years of business and community success. It's Sunday, August the 15th. I'm Chuck Stokes, and this is Spotlight. We're in countdown time now. Anything gonna stop this, or are you raring and ready to go for this year back to the Dream Cruise?
Well, I'm looking forward to it coming back because last year was like a very bizarre situation that we unfortunately had to make.
Sure.
But, and you've seen through the experience that regardless of what decisions we made, there's an extreme high passion for this event and that people are going to do it no matter what. So we had proven to ourselves that officially canceling the event while we looked at eliminating the activities to reduce the congregations that, gather, we knew that the cruisers were still going to take place. And it's all because of that passion. So we're looking forward to bringing this back, knowing that there's a higher, less risk of infections because this is 100% outside experience. And so
that's the good news. Absolutely.
That's the most important thing here is that this is a 100% outside experience for everyone to enjoy.
Sure. Tony Michaels, you wear a lot of different hats, but you're Executive Director of the Dream Cruise. You're also our CEO of the Parade Company. You're on numerous boards. But from the vantage point of what this does for Southeast Michigan and car lovers worldwide in terms of our psyche, given all that we've been through this last year, talk about the importance of the Dream Cruise coming back.
This is so important. To be able to be out on Woodward, really spread out over 16 miles, outdoors, this tradition, we are automobile, amongst other businesses, but we are automobile. This is important. This is the heart and soul of our region. And then you take it and put it on television through our great friends at WXYZ in 80% of America. To put this region on a stage, that is huge. It really is. And to echo some of Michael's thoughts, I mean, we're very responsible, thinking through everything. And to have this is so important, but yet being very smart, being wise about how it's done. It is so important, and people want to get out. People want to do things, and this is a good way to do it. It really is.
What are people going to see from Ford in this Dream Cruise, and what significance is that going to have in terms of the overall impact of this manufacturing region?
Well, certainly we extremely are proud to have Ford return back for their fourth year, and we're looking forward to what they're going to provide for the experience to the spectator. In downtown Ferndale, for example, we have Mustang Alley, Ford presence all over. I've always said in the last several years that Ford has been part of downtown Ferndale during the Dream Cruise, that downtown Ferndale becomes a Mustang country. So Ford country, as we remember that term. And they've always been a great partner with Ferndale, and then expanding into being the presenting sponsor for the Woodward Dream Cruise has been a tremendous asset because it takes a lot of work to make this happen, and we really need that support. And so we're very appreciative to their focus on local events that are taking place in their own community here in Metro Detroit. So it's a great partnership. They will be featuring the Bronco, both classic as well as the brand new Bronco that's come out. And of course, they certainly do a bullet focus on Mustang because of the presence that we take in downtown Ferndale. And then, of course, there'll be another areas featuring themselves. You know, that Blue Oval matters in Metro Detroit because they are a huge employer of this Metro Detroit area. And they really do come out and show that they support the local community as well as nationally and internationally.
This is a national treasure that we have right in this market. The largest car cruise presented by Ford in America. And people will show up. They want to be a part of it. They want to be there. And all of our research shows that they're coming, and coming from all nooks and crannies of America to take this in. And it's so important for our community and for the economic impact and so on. So we're excited. People are excited. Car lovers are gaga. The Dream Cruise presented by Ford is back. Come out early. It's a spread out crowd. It's 16 miles. Wear masks if that is your choice, and enjoy it. You don't have to congregate in tight crowds. You really don't. There's plenty of room to take this in and smile, because we all need to smile right now and to really enjoy something like Woodward Dream Cruise presented by Ford. It's Americana, and that's what we are in this region. Take it in and be smart, be safe.
Absolutely. If there's one thing people can use right now, it's a big smile and some fun. And this is the perfect opportunity to get out and enjoy this traditional summer event. And when Spotlight returns, I'll sit down with Elana Rugh of the Detroit Historical Society. We'll be right back. Elana Rugh, thanks so much for joining us today on Spotlight. 100 years strong, and you're back open for business, right?
We are, absolutely. Yes, Chuck. Really happy to be with you today, especially because I know how much you love history. So I know this will be a fun conversation. But yes, the Detroit Historical Society was founded in 1921. So we are just kicking off celebrations to mark that occasion with a lot of special things coming up in the next year or two.
How are you celebrating this 100 years? Because the actual anniversary is this year, but you're making it a year-long celebration.
We are, and probably longer, because we wanted to start celebrating at year 99, and we all know how that went. So
yeah. not so good.
No, well, we're celebrating, Chuck, with a whole line of wonderful new exhibitions. The first one, and probably most importantly, is an exhibit called Boomtown, which tells the story of Detroit in the 1920s. We mention ourselves there, but we were not the most important thing, of course, that happened in Detroit in the 1920s. And what's really unique about that exhibit is it doesn't just tell the story of the moguls that, the names that we all know. It tells the story of 20 Detroiters whose names you didn't know, from all walks of life, all ethnic backgrounds, who came to Detroit to build their future and helped build Detroit up during that really important time. So that's a really excellent exhibit we invite people to. We also have an exhibition right now called Exile to Motown, which tells the story of Japanese Americans in Detroit, which is a story that really needed to be told. That's in our community gallery now. For the next
couldn't be more
months.
Timely than right now with all that's going on throughout our nation.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah, absolutely.
How's it been received by both the Japanese American community, but society as a whole?
Well, it's been very well received. I mean, even in these days that our visitorship is not where it once was, we had a terrific turnout for that opening, and a lot of great partnerships that have come out of it. This is not a story that we've told before. And one of the things that's most important to us is we reflect on the last 100 years and we think ahead of creating the museum for the next 100 years, is making sure that we tell all of Detroit's stories, and we have such a rich and ethnically diverse community. So these stories can't be left out. This is a really important one for us to tell.
Sure, absolutely. You have permanent exhibits, and then you have like the ones that you just talked about
Sure.
that are new exhibits. Talk a moment in a little bit of time before we go to the break about the permanent exhibits that are there all year long and year after year.
Sure. Well, I think probably everyone's favorite is the streets of old Detroit, which takes you back in time to gas lights and cobblestone streets. We can talk after the break too about how we had a flood there twice this summer, like many other museums. We also tell the story of Detroit's automotive story, and we have our Motor City Music exhibition telling the story of all the different kinds of music that are popular in Detroit. People love our Frontiers to Factories exhibition, which tells the story of the founding of Detroit, so many hundreds of years ago. And that's actually under renovation right now. We're really excited to be revamping that, because that's really the exhibit that all the kids go through to learn the history of Michigan and our city.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's nice getting them at a young age, getting exposed to arts and culture and the importance of it all. All right, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll come back. We'll pick up. We'll talk about that flood and what effect that may have had, and also a special event that you've got coming up right today on the 15th. We'll be right back. Stay with us. You mentioned the flood. What impact did that have?
Well, like many of our other neighbors here in Midtown, we had a lower level. Actually, both of our museums in the first instance about 5 weeks ago flooded, and then we did again just a couple of weeks ago. So we were fortunate in that it wasn't, so significant that we lost any artifacts. Our team, it was all hands on deck. Everyone turned out to deinstall the exhibits kind of while the water was rising. And we were able to dry out. We had great help from the city. So we're back in business right now with a few more, corrections still to be made. But, it just shows you how important it is for people to continue their support. I mean, this certainly was not something that we planned, and has been a difficult time on top of an already difficult time for us. Another new thing that we did is we just installed Aretha Franklin's handprints into our Legends Plaza.
Yeah, I was going to ask
outside.
you about that. Great timing with the movie coming out. Yeah.
It's terrific. And actually, Jennifer Hudson came and put her hands in Aretha's handprints, which was really a pretty magical moment. And anyone can do that now. They're out there. So you can, it's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This is Detroit's version of that.
So if I do that, will I be able to sing like Aretha?
Probably not, but you could try. I'd love to see that.
I can only wish. Okay.
It didn't happen for me, so maybe not. But that, so that was really special. We also have the United Artists and MGM are letting us display the costumes from the movie that Jennifer wore, along with the jewelry and shoes and purses and everything, and they are fabulous. That's in our Motor City Music exhibition just until the end of the month.
Final question. So people need to know, I know that you have sort of COVID protocol in place. What is it people need to know if they're coming down to visit, making sure that they're social distance and following the rules?
Sure. Well, I mean, like everything else, we follow day to day what the restrictions and orders are. And so, right now it's a pretty much more relaxed atmosphere. We'll see if over the next few weeks that changes, but masks are not required, if people are vaccinated. And we still ask people to socially distance. You're not required to make a timed reservation as you were earlier, but we suggest it. So those are the things, that people need to be aware of, but nothing out of the ordinary that you would expect. And, I do want to mention too that today is actually a free day to the public, Chuck, which we don't have very often. And today is our grand opening of our Body by Fisher exhibit, which celebrates 100 years of Fisher Body and General Motors partnering together. And it's really a spectacular exhibit. We work with the Fisher family and GM to put it together. And so we invite everybody to come down for free today from 1 to 5.
From 1 to 5, free today. So you still got plenty of hours to go because we're still in the morning of the 15th. So make sure that people get out, and if you're looking for something fun to do and outdoorsy, that's something that you can certainly do. Final question. You've talked about the 100 years to get you here. As someone who has to have vision in a leadership position, what do you see as the future of the Detroit Historical Society?
Oh, I think it's so exciting. It really is creating the museum experience for the next 100 years. We are working hard to collect artifacts, Chuck, from today so that we can tell the story of this pandemic and the other things that have happened in the city, so that 50 and 100 years from now, students and people from around the world who visit can learn about it. And it's really making sure that everything we do going forward is truly reflective of the city of Detroit that it is today. We are a microcosm of the world. We are rich with culture. And we're so lucky here in Detroit to have all of the institutions that we are. So we believe that whether you're a lifelong Detroiter or you're vacationing in Detroit, that every pilgrimage to the city should start with a visit to the Detroit Historical Museum so that you have context for everything else you'll experience in the city. So come on down and check us out.
All right. Elana Rugh, President and CEO of the Detroit Historical Society, 100 years and strong. And if you haven't gotten a call already, I think you'll probably be getting one from the folks in Lansing with the Michigan Historical Society, because you guys are certainly eligible for their milestone award now that you've reached 100 years. So stick close to your phone. I think a call's going to be coming in there.
Okay, I'm ready. Sounds
all right.
Great.
So great talking to you, and best of luck with all that you're doing. And we'll make sure we put your website up on the screen so people can get in contact with you and find out all the different things that are available to the community there.
Terrific. Thanks, Chuck.
All
Hope to
right.
see you soon.
Hope to see you soon as well. And when Spotlight returns, I'll talk to 3 members of Detroit's James family as they celebrate a very special anniversary. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Spotlight. Joining me now, 3 members of the James family, the John James family. There's John James, there's Lauren James, and there's Carrie James. Welcome to Spotlight. You all doing well?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we are.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
It's my pleasure. Okay, big anniversary. 50 years ago, your dad started his business. It has been very, very successful. Talk a little bit, I'm gonna start with you, John, about what happened 50 years ago, and did you ever think you'd reach this milestone right now, and what it took for your dad to get here in a nutshell?
Sure. My father started with one truck, one trailer, a partner, and a dream, hauling beer back and forth between Detroit and Milwaukee. And now the James Group is one of the largest and oldest Black-owned automotive suppliers in the world. We founded James Group Drive to celebrate my father, to honor his legacy and his commitment and dedication to education and entrepreneurship, to commemorate these 50 years of his service to the community and also service to our customers, the automotive companies in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Lauren, oftentimes, and particularly times with African American and minority-owned businesses, making it to that second generation is really, really tough, and it doesn't always turn out to be successful. You all have managed to do it. Your mom and dad have now kind of put a lot of that responsibility in the 3 of you. Talk about the importance of that and what it is they taught you so that this is moving into that next generation.
Well, since we were kids, my parents have always been very supportive of the things that we wanted to do. They've never forced us to come back to Detroit. Carrie, John, and I all had 3 very different paths. I went out west, John went out east, and Carrie stuck around in the Midwest area, and we all pursued very different careers. But I think at a certain point, we realized that we wanted to be a part of our father's legacy, make sure that it lasted for another several decades. And it's something that we've all had great experience doing. Both of my parents, although my mother doesn't get talked about a lot, she's actually the MVP of our family. She's kind of a silent leader, and we all work as a unit. So we're very happy and very glad to be back in the city, growing forward, growing in different ways. And so far, it's been quite the experience.
Sure. Carrie, it hasn't always been about just business. As the James family has put that business together, community was always at the core of their responsibility because they knew without the community, the business side wouldn't do as well as it did. You're over the foundation. Talk about what the foundation does and how that fits into the overall diversity of the John James Group.
That's right. Yeah, my dad was always of the notion that you're only as good as the help that you give. And that's how we were raised as children. So it was our idea to come up with the John A. James Foundation, which carries on the work that he's been doing for the last 50 years, giving money and supporting community initiatives and efforts. And we pour that into the next generation. So this is a living memorial to him. And it's a way to carry on his ideals into the future, which are education, mental health, and veterans affairs.
Sure. The JG Drive, what is that and how does this fit into this celebration? Who wants to take that?
So the James Group has started a $100,000 funding initiative to develop entrepreneurs and students in the city of Detroit to accelerate growth and excellence in our communities. $50,000 for students and $50,000 for entrepreneurs. It's easy to apply. Just visit thejgdrive.com, record a 1 to 2 minute video on why you're a change maker in Detroit, and share it on social media. Much like my father, it's not just about creating generational wealth for us and our families, but also what impact that we can have on our communities to continue to pay it forward. We want to get those self-starters started.
I think while incorporating our own ideas of where our efforts should go, Lauren's interests, John's interests, my interests in the community. And, you know, my mother, he's right, my mother is kind of the silent support. So her involvement in the foundation is very important to us as well. And we're just really excited to have the foundation going ahead and being something to carry on my dad's legacy while also bringing in the new and serving the community as a whole.
Best of luck with all that you're doing on the business side as well as the community side, and give your parents my best.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, it's good seeing all of you. And I'm Chuck Stokes. We'll be back next week with more newsmakers in the spotlight. We hope you have a great week.